It's very professional, but also very embarrassing.
It's
Is
also very silly to do.
We're
yeah.
we're all very professional, and we're all. I'm hitting a button. You sound like a Jetsons car. Um,
Ideally.
uh, Hello, everybody. Welcome to another session of Tales of Harbor, an actual play of OVA here online. I'm Wordsy, and I'm going to be your DM for this one. Joining me are my good friends, Public Opinion,
Hello.
B Drops,
Hello.
and Action Shakespeare.
Hi.
So we're going to be playing a little game for you, and that game begins with a recap. So last time at the prestigious Kodo Academy, the girls were locked in pitted combat in a trivia competition, and the trivia competition went off without a hitch. The girls had prepared and worked their... Well, it did. Worked...
Everyone else did great.
Worked their way through the answers, dominating the competition, and completed another challenge, further securing the win for ASE. All looked well until one sore loser, Gliz Bitterdew, was not keen on letting the ASE girls walk away. So, employing some powerful creation magics, he trapped the crowd and the contestants in a game of his own making. We rejoin Team 2 as they find themselves in something not unlike a role-playing game?
A what?
A role-playing game? But
Is a type of role-playing game.
I'm something of a role player myself. But let's see if they can fill those roles on Tales of Harbor.
Daisy begins playing the saxophone like a sexual animal.
Oh no! But no, Daisy, there's no saxophone around you. In fact, you're surrounded by nothing but soft flowers and green grass, as far as the eye can see. Strange cuboid shapes suspended in the distance kind of dot the landscape, and a sweet smell of bubblegum and adventure is on the wind. I hope you guys are ready for some D&D ass like role-playing shit right now.
It's been a minute, honestly.
Indeed. But since Daisy spoke up first, Daisy, you stir first.
Daisy spoke up with the saxophone first?
Yeah. Daisy came in fresh.
She dreamt she was playing a saxophone. When she woke up, her pillow was gone.
Daisy, you awaken. When you last remember, you were sitting next to Senorita Taiba, and Zelen and Victoria had taken the trivia competition. But now you're somewhere else entirely. Also, you're not wearing the same clothes you were wearing before.
I'm still wearing clothes at least, right?
Correct, yes. I said before the
Looks
same.
down. Daisy ponders that aloud. No.
What's your usual teaching outfit, Daisy? If that's not too forward to ask, madam.
I mean, I don't think Daisy has ever settled upon something, but I do know at least one was depicted that had kind of a. It was like sort of a. It was a blouse. It had like kind of like a very small triangular keyhole at the chest, but nothing too like racy.
Right, for Kingdom Hearts.
And a pencil skirt, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, in theory, that's what she was rocking, or any outfit, because she doesn't have a uniform.
Fair enough. Well, Daisy,
It was after hours, after all, for the competition.
It was for funs. But Daisy, you're no longer wearing what you were wearing during the competition. You are wearing some sort of like flouncy dress, a gnarled wooden staff tipped with a flower-like adornment on top, settles in the grass nearby you. A very soft wool hat kind of tops the rest of your head, and your ears pop through. Around around, you can see.
What am I, shepherd? What is?
Around, you can see your two AC compatriots, Zillin and Victoria, also lying in the grass, the wind blowing by them ever so gently.
This like a production of The Sound of Woozick.
Perhaps.
Looks over at the other two.
They appear to be sound asleep, perhaps dreaming of sugar plum fair. That's not the time of year.
I mean, who isn't having thoughts of sugar plum fairies dancing through their heads at all times?
You damn right.
Who's closest?
Who is closest to you? Why, that would be your fine friend, Victoria. That was an unnecessary dice roll.
God,
What
could
delivery?
have just gone bright. Daisy wanders over to Victoria and then kind of like takes her flower staff and just lightly taps Victoria's head.
There's a spark of magic that kind of spurts
Oh
up.
God!
Victoria explodes.
Oh no, he killed her.
Your intention was to wake Victoria up, correct?
Yeah,
Uh,
she gave in to a bit of whimsy
there
and then immediately panicked as an actual effect.
there is a shrill whistle that happens like right above your face, Victoria.
Oh, fuck!
Oh,
Fucker! Oh, what the fuck?
Victoria, as you break with a start, your body feels heavier, but you feel stronger than normal. You are clad in armor reminiscent of your regular apparel colors, with a symbol of a rose emblazoned on your on the chest piece. A sturdy sword and shield are attached to you through sheath and a shield holder. And you're head to toe in just like thick armor. You look like you could take a beating.
Or give a beating? Where the hell is he?
I don't know, but this thing works apparently, so I need to be more careful.
Victoria looks around for Zelen.
Zelen is peacefully in the grass. Sleep is the wrong word.
No, I mean, Dalton sleeps.
That's fair.
So
Okay.
usually only while charging, but
Yes. You see Zelen is asleep, and your notice might have slipped over a couple of times. Like she blended into the environment fairly well.
Oh. She goes over and tries to rouse her from sleep.
Zelen, yes. Your friend awakens you, Zelen. You see Victoria clad in armor, Daisy in magical vestments, and you yourself are in very light armor. Some daggers of bluish color, kind of tucked away in secret places, and an X, a cross, also kind of signifying something to you on your clothing, but you feel lighter on your feet than normal. There's a measure of sneak thief that kind of is an air about you now.
something has happened.
Yeah.
Gliz!
Looks around.
As you yell Gliz, you all hear it. Okay, everybody. It looks like our game has begun, and what is happening? Okay, this is all wrong already. Why your classes are all kind of mixed up.
What?
So, very clearly, the girl with like no pupils or whatever, she's supposed to be the mage, and the more robust young lady is supposed to be the warrior, and then the rogue is supposed to be the teacher. The rabbit, I never got her name.
Works a fucking brow at the word robust.
What? Okay,
Well,
I guess you got it wrong.
Okay, I don't get things
Yeah,
wrong.
fuck you.
Okay, let's not talk back to the game master like that. That's just kind of not how this goes. You find
you
your.
have made an unwise decision, Gliz.
Are we just gonna interrupt me every time I try to start narrating your epic tale?
Get the
Probably.
fuck down here.
I'm sorry. You don't just get to fight the big BBEG. That is a pleasure reserved for only high level adventurers, and none of you are able to fight the barbarian king Glisther.
Ah.
All right, hold on.
Daisy kind of brings it in a little.
There's probably someone out there working on a counter curse right now. About the last thing I remember. Did get advice that we do kind of need to play along.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
Do we?
That's all I've received. Word up.
As Zellen's giving out about this, Gliz says, "You do indeed foresee, for if you don't, something bad could happen to the prisoner." And you see a window open, and inside you can see Christopher Lark, dressed in what appears to be like a dime store prince cosplay, reminiscent of a certain Mushroom Kingdom monarch, like a peach wheat dress, or I guess orange. That's another fruit. Princess,
Wheezy.
Princess Luigi. Alright, fair enough.
And so, if you don't save the prince from a horrible madman, something awful could happen.
Daisy just kind of looks confused.
You're
Victoria is probably twisted in a new kind of rage you may not have seen before.
yes, looks like our warrior is letting that brutal rage take over them.
Okay, games master, what is your game that you are playing?
I'm so glad you asked. The awful torturer has kidnapped the prince and is going to feed him to a dragon. You must travel through the land and defeat the many challenges of the realm, if you want to save him from his awful fate, if you can at all. And should you be able to complete your quest, then you will be rewarded with countless riches, as is the custom. Now then, look upon the face of your foe, and you see in that same window, Christopher is like tied up and shouting, but is gagged, and you see a large figure step into frame, muscles kind of rippling with effort, wielding a large axe. They are wearing an executioner's hood, and they turn to face the camera, remove the hood, and you hear, "Hello, adventurers!"
Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I literally thought it was gonna be a giant buff body with Gliz's head on it.
no, that's something else. Hello, adventurers. I see you have failed to prevent me from taking the prince. I'm going to be feeding him to a dragon at my leisure, unless you can find me in my tower. He pauses.
Timothy?
He pauses
Eh.
for several moments.
Hey, why are you in on this?
You can roll perceptions or checks. Information is available to you.
Must roll.
Roll some dice. What are you trying to do? What are you looking for? I guess.
I don't know.
You see Timony wearing some sort of executioner's outfit. You see Chris in a room, tied up and gagged, and you hear Glizz's voice over somewhere. But the room they're in, things you are looking for are currently present. So tell me the information you're looking for, and I will tell you what you need to roll.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Daisy was just asking Timmy what's up.
I mean, he'll answer. He pauses for several moments and goes, "You see, I've discovered that I'm sort of a powerful figure, and no one could stand against my physical might. So I have decided to have my way with this world, as I am strong."
Daisy just looks at to the other two.
Move or
Zol
get
is
beaten.
Frowning deeply.
Alright, so something happened to him.
It's not Timony, or at least not as we know him.
Yes, it is. This does not appear to be the boy that you know.
All right, I'm gonna try and suss out if this is some kind of simulacrum or if Timmy has been mind controlled.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the important distinction.
Roll me anything you have for like observation. It's noticing things, or if you're looking for like simulacrum stuff. If anybody wants to roll like magical knowledge.
Can I get anything for additional, like, for knowing Timony?
Yeah, I'll give you an extra 2d6 because you have a very close relationship with the boys.
I can. Oh, probably not
Also-
necessary. Never mind.
Woo!
Zolan has sussed.
Yeah, no.
With an
Timony,
18.
Timony's eyes are kind of swirling with like this rainbow like color, as if he's
I
been
got him.
hypnotized. You can see like with an 18, he's exerting a lot of effort. It seems like he's trying to stop his motions,
Oh,
but he it seems like it's tough for him to turn and stuff, but that's just because just to do whatever is being asked of him to do is something he's trying to actively resist.
could I roll knowledge magic to see if there is a way of breaking this without just beating him unconscious?
Yes, please do. And anything that would relate to your knowledge of the magical arts.
Would perceptive and or knowing him add anything?
I'll let you add an extra d6 to this for that.
Can Daisy use her newly acquired wizard knowledge?
Absolutely, you can.
That is to say, General Sciences book. Give you cut 2 extra d6 on that one. On that bad boy.
Oh.
Never mind. I don't.
Wow.
Roll 2 extra d6. Fuck it. I want to see if you get a 24.
Everybody's going nuts tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Victoria's angry. I hope her rolls are good tonight.
Yeah, no, Victoria, maybe it's just the rage has focused you. But you can clearly see that like the axe that is on Timony's back is like pulsating with like some sort of weird rainbow like energy. And he has a hand on it, but the other hand is like hanging loose. So you have a feeling if you can separate that axe from him, maybe this effect will be weakened or maybe negated.
We gotta take the axe.
Okay. Don't worry, Timony. I'm coming to get you.
Christopher too, I guess.
Christopher is like screaming, like, and you hear Timony in response to Zelda says, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Not gonna happen. For I am a Sigma male.
Oh no,
Ugh.
Brian said.
I exude big wage energy.
Gliz, if you can hear this, I'm going to give you one more chance to just stop this, because you have dug a pit that I don't think you quite understand how deep it is. The mistakes you have made are, you have ruined your whole life with the choices you have made today. If you want there to be anything left to salvage, you need to stop this now.
Calm yourself. Where's he? I'm sorry. Does the meathead offend thine sensibilities now, madame? Maybe you should have seen it earlier. Regardless, your adventure begins. And Gliz's voice fades away as a more masculine, like deeper voice takes over.
I turned on voice one.
That is exactly what is happening, yes. The three adventurers found themselves in the fields of dreams. They would need to find themselves to the executioner's tower before it was too late, but the tower lied in distant lands. Their journey would first take them to a village. It without walking, you guys, like, a village is upon you.
Ah, that's fast.
Landon?
Daisy is internally trying to make like a checklist or see how much she can let the other two get away with. Like after this is all done.
There is.
Daisy's gonna try to rein it in reasonably,
But also,
but maybe not that much.
So the village that you guys happen upon is a quaint little village. There is a bit of song and bounce to everyone's step in the village. It is not abandoned. You hear kids playing. There is a blacksmith who is tink 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 working on making a weapon. And there is a little ring in the middle of the city where people appear to be wrestling. As the adventurers came upon the village of Outer Haven, anybody wants to roll history on that can.
I played MGS4, I'm fine.
Okay, he is clearly taking the name from something. They are met by a villager. Hail and well met. What brings adventurers like you to this city?
So is our destination still in clear sight?
There's a tower in the far, far distance. Yes.
Victoria does not speak to the villager. She's still walking.
We're
Oh.
going to tower.
Oh, you're on your way to the tower. Well, friends, there's a couple of dangers you might want to be aware of on your way there.
Such as.
Tell me about it.
Well, the goblins have been really out in force recently. They could really take someone down if they're allowed to gang up on you. It'd be important to keep an eye out when you're resting.
Okay. What else?
Oh, what else you say? Well, in fact, there is said to be a mystical sphinx that guards the entrance into the tower. To beat it, you must answer their riddles too. No, wait, that's their riddles 3.
Is this Brandon or Landon?
damn
So
it!
reskin Timony.
God damn it! No, that was Gliz changing the story. But Pio, you did catch that this appears to be Brandon.
They were with us at the time.
Yeah, you might find a lot of people here.
Wow.
Brandon, have you seen Landon?
What? I'm sorry, adventurer. I don't know anybody named Landon, but I do know my wife, Miriam.
Question marks.
You guys see that he is in tears.
Oh, jeez.
He can't remember Landon.
Dude, is this... Does he, like... Is there something like the axe that he's...
He is holding on to like a blacksmith's belt, and there's like a hammer that's got kind of giving off that similar faint glow.
Hey, Brandon, look over there.
Why, adventurer? Whatever could be over there.
I pickpocket the hammer.
Roll them pickpocket dice, my friend. He is going to roll his defense.
Do I add anything to these aside from the bonus pickpocketing I have from being a rogue?
If you have anything else that would help you pickpocket, remember in OVA, if you have anything that will help you in this situation,
All right.
It is metal.
yeah, it is metal.
Meh.
You know what?
He got a 6.
Well,
Just crush
let's
it.
see. Yeah, I'm gonna telekinesis it too. Why not?
Pop it. Yeah, let's go.
Yoink.
With a 12.
That beats a 6 for sure. Brandon looks, he goes, whatever could be over there. Where? Oh my head. Where am I? Where's the competition? Oh my god. Oh hey. Zelen.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
what's up?
that pixie guy, Gliz Bitterdew, has sought revenge for being bad at trivia by trapping everybody in this zone.
Oh, well that fucking
Word.
sucks.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Yes, it is bad. But just stay here. Try to.
Where's Landon?
I don't know. But look around, but don't stray too far from the village. I guess if I find him, I'll send him back this way.
Sure. Yeah. I'll keep an eye out around here.
All right.
Daisy thinks for a moment.
Mhm.
The little think.
Yeah.
And then drops her staff onto the ground.
Okay.
Is there anything particular happen when she does this?
What is your intention here?
Just to see if anything reacts to her dropping it out of her hands and onto the ground.
Ooh, this is very smart, and I'm gonna say this is gonna preempt what's gonna happen before this. When you dropped that on the ground, you feel a sudden rush of panic. The world starts to go gray, and you feel yourself fall to a knee as you start you get a very huge sense of vertigo.
Okay.
Zelen, Victoria, you both see Daisy kind of just fall over.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the staff and put it back on top of Daisy.
Sensation begins to return to you, Daisy. You feel a little lightheaded, but you're not
Okay.
Daisy, I'd like you to make me an insight roll.
Yeah. well, at the very least, smart
Mhm.
or intuitive, I suppose. Either one is. I was gonna say healer for
That
weird magical medical effects,
that
but
might be relevant here. Yeah, please, by all means.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, smart healer. That's 76.
If you get at least a 12, I think you're gonna get this one.
Okay. That's a 15.
Knock it out the park. So Brandon here he looks confused, clearly. But that hammer that Zelen is holding, like, it seems to like reverberate a little bit, and as it does, you can see like dark veins start to rise up Brandon's arms.
Yeah, you might want to give that back, actually.
I'm sorry, Brandon. You have to apparently have to hold this, or else
When you give
the
back
zone is bad for you.
when you give back the hammer, he goes, okay, no, I'll just hold on to it. Yeah, I'm gonna sit down. My head hurts. If you guys find Landon, just like let him know I'm here, and we'll look for a way out, I guess, later. Ah, man.
Okay,
He doesn't.
don't worry.
The veins begin to recede, but he does not appear to like. He feels he looks uncomfortable, but doesn't appear to be like under the spell any further.
Okay.
Good to know.
Oh, this is some thorough stuff.
The adventurers realized how powerful the
Hey,
magic.
shut up for a minute. I'm trying to think.
Daisy goes back to looking at her staff and looking at everybody else's weapons.
The rude mage was unable to make any friends for the rest of her life because of her shrill voice.
Daisy looks at the voice. She doesn't know if she's actually looking at it, but boy,
She's looking at it.
he better fucking know that she's looking straight at him.
All right. Well, okay. So, previous notions to maybe play along are a bit stronger now. We need to be very careful about this situation.
Compliance enforced by dark magic.
Yeah.
What?
The rogue
Hmm.
thought she understood dark magic, but clearly didn't.
I've known some real weird wizards.
Some real fucked up guys. You don't even know.
For now, I think
Daisy tries to whisper and isn't really sure if that helps in a pocket dimension controlled by somebody.
oh, there might be other things at play. Let's just buy some. We just gotta buy them time, probably.
Okay. To the tower.
To the tower, indeed. The adventurers with resources and supplies in tow, taking care of that for them, they would find themselves on the path towards the executioner's tower. But would they ever truly be able to defeat such a powerful and physically imposing foe? Perhaps he was deeply unintelligent, so clearly they could outsmart him.
Insecure guy says what?
What?
The smuggest Daisy look imaginable.
So,
So here's the tower. Where is the Sphinx?
as you leave, you walk through grassland, the cubes like dotting the landscape, kind of passing by you every once in a while, and each of you gets a sudden feeling of being watched, not from your game master, but from something that is following you. What do you guys do?
Perception roll?
By all means. Oof.
Do you see them big ol' eyes?
When you see what your eyes.
12.
A 12. That's not bad. With a 12, this is a silly gimmick, but you see. Not this guy anymore. He's gone. He's dealt with. You see 2 goblins. That total out to 12. The goblins are clearly like they have weapons at the ready, and they look like they're going to try and ambush you. You could attempt to attack first, escape, or perhaps even prepare to face them head on should they charge you. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to. My thought is to confront the goblins and just say hello.
Okay. All right. If that's the case, then I would like you to make me a salutations roll. And anything you have for a friendly greeting, and anything you want to roll to present yourself as non-threatening and just an ally.
What if I present myself as very threatening?
No,
Hello.
that's an option. I do enjoy.
All right. Let's see. I've got intimidating. Could I add combat expert to this to try and to kind of take up a stance to let these goblins know that they don't want this heat?
They don't want none. Nope, they don't want none. Sure. Yeah. With you can, if you want to, your greeting is a display of martial prowess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone's gonna, kind of casually flash some knives, real chilly.
Indeed.
Hello.
Wow. Everybody's kind of rocking the boat tonight. Jesus, y'all need to.
Yeah, 16 is pretty high.
You guys need to cool it.
We're so fucking pissed. We cannot stop this.
The 2 goblins. You say hello and display. You show your knives to them. This grim display. The goblins are frightened, and they take steps back. You hear one of them go, "Go, Christopher!" As it chokes a word out. And you now see revealed, due to the ambush not working, the king of the goblins.
Oh my god.
And the king speaks to you fluently. Hey, you can't come through here.
Tara?
What? You can't. No, you're not allowed to. I'm the Goblin King.
What's the glowing artifact on this one?
The crown. And
Well,
you're not allowed. You have to go away, or I will have all of my goblins gobble you up.
goblin you up.
Now beat it.
We have to get to the tower, Tara.
Hey, I'm the Goblin King. I'll get you. I got a staff.
I'm gonna try to take the crown.
Bully up there.
Listen, it seems fine if we take it and put it back, right?
She is going to attempt to fight you. So
Listen, I'm sorry, Tara, but we have. You'll thank us in a moment.
she is going to roll an attack against you, Victoria. If you would like to roll defense, feel free. If you'd like to like counter this and attack, you can also do that.
In this specific instance, what would the counter be for taking the crown?
So you can how do you intend to take her? Do you like want to knock it off? Do you want to try and snatch it? What the modus operandi that you're going after here? Any dice that you think could help you with the items and sheet that you have available to you, whichever you think would be more effective.
I guess in narrative, I'll say she sidesteps the attack and
Okay.
knocks the crown off with her sword.
Okay. Yeah. Give me that attack roll back. Against a total of 8. If you can defeat an 8, her defense is 0 for this.
Do I? Is that just a +1 for the sword?
The sword. Okay, so each of you have been given an item for the class you've chosen, and for your item, it is a +1 sword because that's the thing in tabletop games. But your actual attack would be 5d6 plus an extra 2d6 if you are in bright light.
Are we in bright light?
I would say so.
Okay.
It's sunshine. It's sunny. It's sunshiny. Lollipops. And
Does dexterous count for those?
yeah. For the you're like moving out of the way first, so you can have that. Wow. Okay.
18. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you beat her 8, and her defense is a 0 for this since this is a counter. So you kind of mollywop the Goblin King as the crown falls off. The Goblin King's teeth sharpen, and you see like a cracking of bone as the Goblin King gets longer. What the fuck?
Hey, you back?
What? Yeah. I'm seeing double. What the? Oh my god.
Tara, you have to. I'm sorry, but you have to pick the crown back up before the ambient magic starts to harm you. But the control should be broken.
What? Sure. Why not? She puts the crown back on and turns back into the Goblin King and goes, "Why do I look like a little thumb?"
Oh, if only Victoria was in a better mood, I could have her engage with this more.
I'm so sorry. Whatever. Okay, fine. Hey, where are Brandon and Landon?
Brandon's back at the village.
Okay.
I haven't run into Landon yet.
Okay. Zelwyn.
Yes.
Since we don't know where we are, I need you to find out who fucking did this. I think it was that nerd.
It was Gliz Betterdo, the pixie fellow.
you see just
Yeah, Tara was right.
a crackle of electricity. Right. Okay, cool. Well, find him and bring him to me.
Well, there's whatever I can, whatever is left of him. I'll get a crack at it.
Okay, just I'm gonna kick his ass.
Okay, I'll try to make sure the ass is one of the parts I'm able to bring to you.
Good, fine. I look like a god. Come on, whoever you two are. You see the 2 other goblins go, Christopher. Christopher.
Would they put up any resistance if I just sort of batted their little axes away?
They're so terrified of Zelen that no. You
I'm assuming that's like the only thing they're holding.
Yes. You knock the axe out of their hands, and some of the Christopher Luck fan club has been conscripted to join the Goblin King.
Yeah, make sure you pick those back up.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Where are we? I thought we were at a competition. What's happening?
It's a long story, and I am more interested in ending it.
Oh, for sure. Sure. Yes, ma'am. We will be out of your way then. Sorry.
Ma'am. Oh,
You're-
whatever.
You're a teacher.
I don't have to be so aware of it.
I'm so sorry that you're a teacher, Daisy. I never wanted this for you. Oh God. Okay. As you walk, you hear behind you from the Goblin King. Wait, I am the Goblin King here. As you hear me sing, what am I doing? Up ahead, dangers lie. Remember, Red, you will not die. I'm so mad at this. Stop kicking. And you see that Tara is doing like a little, like, kicky dance.
Little
Little
jig.
jig.
Yeah. This sucks. This sucks.
Red, got it.
As you move forward, there's a bit of change in scenery as the green grass gives way to something a bit more. Oh, wrong one.
Oh, Kodo Academy.
I fucked it up. Oh no, that's why. Boop.
Kodo
Well,
Academy.
Don't worry
No.
about it. I got it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I had it under control the entire time.
Kinda.
Yeah, listen, it's
Oh, some of these
I broke it.
text.
Yeah, I broke it. I broke it just a little
Oh,
bit. Yeah.
The perils of doing a bunch of stuff on a single roll 20 page.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's bad.
Godspeed.
You have dug yourself a little bit of a pit, haven't you?
I have, but hey, we'll live. We'll survive. Don't worry about it.
We will make it.
We will.
Let's go.
The
Oh.
the green grass gives way to stark white flowers. The sky grows dark with a red sun, now giving dimmer light as the clouds begin to cover it. Big white square in the middle.
And a big white square.
As you walk through this now more dark landscape, you hear a voice that says, "The adventurers found themselves in the domain of the Sphinx. Would they be able to solve the riddles? Highly doubtful, as trivia was their only skill." You see a Sphinx that looks like it was drawn really quickly in MS.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
Love this guy. This is the only endearing thing that Liz has ever done.
Okay. And you hear the Sphinx begin to speak. What's up, y'all? So hey, fully not a Sphinx, am working on a counter curse. Got myself out of this one. Whoa. But I think I am going to be forced to ask you questions, or I'm going to be racked with pain.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right. Hey, what's up, Bunsen? How you doing?
I'm freaking. You weren't even close to the venue, were you? How'd
What?
you get in here?
No. Hi. It's Miss Senorita Type. Nice to meet you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
No,
sorry. I
you're
thought it
good.
was
We
Nan.
have very similar like vibes. I'm a lady, not an angel. I can see how that
Got
might
it.
be
Never
confusion.
mind. I redact my statement.
That's all good. Hey, it's good. It's good to see you though. Go Team Bunsen Taiba. All right.
We don't have time for this.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Lark. Of course. Okay. So your first riddle begins as such. What word begins with E and ends with E, but only has one letter?
Envelope.
Holy shit. Nice.
Oh,
Daisy
I
also
get
kind
it.
of like.
Wow.
That's pretty
All right,
good.
next riddle.
If you drop me, I'm sure to crack, but smile at me and I'll smile back. What am
I know that one. That's a mirror.
Oh, good job, Miss Mari. I knew you guys were excellent students. All right. So lastly, I'm as light as a feather, yet the strongest person can't hold me for 5 minutes. What am I?
Breath.
Whoa, that's riddles 3. Okay.
Daisy was opening her mouth to say it.
She took a breath. That right there.
Oh, I know that one.
Well then, it looks like you have solved
Kicks the
all of
rock.
my riddles.
I'm sorry.
And you are free. Oh, I'm so sorry. My vibes are currently being harshed. You see pieces of stone begin to be ripped out of the Sphinx. And you hear Glizz's laugh in the distance. What can you break? Even if you never pick it up or touch it.
I promise.
Very good. The stones like ripping slows. What's something that the more you take, the more you leave behind? You can
Kinda forgot that one.
all. It's fine if you don't know it immediately. You can always roll dice to think about it.
I mean, like
oh.
gut instinct would be your time or something along those lines, but I'm not
It's not a bad answer.
sure.
I know the answer, but
Hey.
Oh,
footsteps.
Yeah. As you answer quickly again, the pain begins to subside. What kind of lion never roars?
A dandelion.
Yeah.
And with that answer, the stone falls all around her. You can see bits of blood begin to pool around the Sphinx.
Ah, gross.
Senorita Taiba is actually hurt.
Oh. Is there? I guess, is there anything Daisy could do to manipulate the stuff in the fucking?
You do have
Stuff.
healing magic, don't you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this gonna fly? She's gonna try.
By all means.
It's not really a question. She doesn't care about the answer. She's gonna try.
Okay.
I guess she would like to conjure a healing remedy, perhaps from the flowers surrounding us.
Hey, by all means.
I'm gonna slap that down as smart and knowledge plants potions.
Wow, those all sound like things that could help you in this situation.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What did Daisy's particular thing do? Is it just
So it
not an inherent bonus? Just I can do shit.
it lets you do 4 types of specific. You can heal, you can
Oh.
like light things on fire, you can float, or you can make things soft. It
Alright, well.
also acts as a lie detector.
Okay. Yes, we are throwing a bunch of shit into healing. Oh, I also have healer.
Toss it in there.
That is 9.
A 9. Okay. With
that did go well.
Uh,
for
Zelen and Victoria, you see Daisy like quickly act and swirl her staff. The pieces of rock that had like been ripped off and fell to the ground begin to gently rise, and in like a deluge of flowers, like the video game Flower, it lifts a bunch of the stone off of the ground and like sets it back into place as best it can. With a 9, the healing is not complete, but it is very, very appreciated. As you hear Senorita Tyva's voice go, "Okay, now I'm gonna fuck this kid up."
Wow.
Hey, no, for sure. Hey, did you guys know that curses, when placed upon a person with their names placed in the middle of the curse, cannot be removed except by the curse placer?
Ah. Yeah, I might have read that once.
Very good, Mrs. Bunsen.
Yeah, you know, interesting information
A
for no particular reason.
She coughs and a scroll falls out. You guys have unlocked a little special thing for doing some role playing. This is a curse of binding. This will render any magic user unable to use magic. Should you choose to use it, of course.
pocket.
Very good. With that said and done, the Sphinx says, "The path ahead is open to you. So by all means, dudes, go ahead and complete your journey."
Zelen is a little bit actually shaken at this. The escalation in the level of violence.
It's pretty bad, huh? Yeah, I figured.
A little
Alright,
bit.
Let's make it worse when we get out.
there we go. As you step to the domain of the Sphinx, you are visited upon by the visage of the plane once again, and not very far from you now, you can see the tower. The adventurers drew closer and closer to the tower. Their intelligence, while surprising, seemed to be at its limits. Clearly, they would not be able to surpass the final challenges. As you progress, you come across a large wooden door. Above is about 15 feet up is a glass window that leads into the tower proper. The window appears to be open, but the door is shut tight and looks very heavy. What do you do?
Well, it looks heavy. Might as well give it a try just in case.
By all means.
Shove.
You want to give that you want to give it a little shove. Give me a roll to be strong.
Oh boy.
Remember,
I get
your new item does help you here. If you want to do the roll, Victoria.
we're still in bright light.
Yes, currently you're in bright light.
Wait, do I really get that the benefits of rolling with this weapon?
Are you attacking the door or are you just pushing the door?
Well, my roll's gonna be way better if I attack it, so
By all means. Hey, you're the way you choose to interact with the world is the way you choose to interact with the world. I'm just letting you know how it might best benefit you.
sure, let's cut it down.
Cut it down. Okay.
Just full on shining through this tower. 3, 6, 9, 12.
12, yeah.
A 12. Okay. With a 12, the door holds fast. You attack into it with great prowess, but are rebuffed by the door's like sturdy frame.
I'm gonna. Well, is the door locked?
It does not appear to be locked. There doesn't appear to be any mechanism for that. It just appears to be very heavy.
But it has been damaged by this attack?
Yes, definitely damaged. I'm gonna say that its defense is always going to be a 2.
All right, I'm gonna. Well, I'm gonna try and do a follow-up attack on this door to exploit the opening that has been created.
Kicks.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and just attempt to. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna. What's in the environment around?
Around you, there appears to be like discarded weapons from adventurers past.
Oh shit!
Broken,
Okay, yeah.
Broken wagons, things like that. Some flags and standards.
All right. Well, this. Okay, so Zelen is going to Katamari just like every metal weapon that she can get out of the environs. Just get a nice rolling death ball and huck it as hard as she can at the door.
Okay, give me them rolls.
Can I get? So I'm attacking it with
Sure.
telekinesis. Can I get anything for the weapons?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people who failed to get in this tower. So, because Gliz is a bad DM, so I'll give you an extra 2d6 because a lot of people have played this game and have failed. Yeah, another
Alright,
triple six, huh?
Atomic penetration, rapid fire through skull.
Holy golly. Yeah, for sure. You just okay, so what we see is Victoria, you like pull out your +1 fell blade and just like you like slash into the door and like these like this thick heavy door frame just kind of absorbs the blows, but the result of your attack is left behind, and that weak point created is then targeted by this spirit bomb of an attack from your ally Zelen, who unleashes a massive ball of metal. When this massive ball of metal flies into the door, it kind of buckles where you struck and then splinters out, just kind of both sides of the door, from where your attack landed, kind of just like curl up as the attack just blows through into the chamber. Let's get rid of the Sphinx. And inside, you find yourself in a cold gray environment.
Drag me down.
Yeah. Sorry, typing a thing. Okay. You find in this room, yes, large chains that look like they were meant to manacle fire giants. There is the sound of muffled screaming coming from upstairs. And at the top of those stairs, you can see, clad in executioner's gear, a hypnotized Timony Brass who is wielding a horrifying executioner's axe, just drenched with some red liquid.
Jesus, how horrifying.
I see you have reached my tower, adventurers, but you can never hope to stand against my might.
Stacy just looking into the camera like the office.
I am good for my great physical strength, and I will use that to dominate you.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the axe thing will work here as well.
It's possible. Um, he turns towards you, Zelin, and very sorry again.
I understood you like bad boys. Well, I'm something of a bad boy myself.
Okay.
We're all just,
It sucks so bad.
we're all just standing around awkwardly.
Well, if you've come to take the... If you've come to take the...
Zelda's just walk up. Just gonna walk up in front of him.
What is this challenge? I can defeat you with one mighty blow, and yet you choose to face me, rogue? Ha 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 ha.
What can I say? I love to duel.
He's probably not going to let you just take the axe. But if you'd like to fight him right now, we can do a roll off.
Zelda's gonna kind of take a stance. Gonna let you take the first shot.
Okay. Zelin, can you roll me? I'm curious what it is. Zelin, can you roll me? Let's call it a companion roll here. Roll me 3d6 and anything you have that might relate to, like, protecting a friend.
Let's see. I've got Iron Willed 3. I have a weakness of Guardian 1, Intimidate.
That's fair. In one of the rare instances, I will let you use that in this dice roll here. Roll me them dice.
The worm is turned. Well, it's still a 10.
Still a 10.
It's just our standards of inflated dramatically.
Yeah,
for the-
a little bit.
I he's going to roll this with he's going to knock a die off of this roll because it's clear he does not want to make the attack, but he has to.
Can I
What's up?
can I do a thing to potentially knock off another diet or something?
By all means, hurt this boy emotionally.
No, I was gonna hurt him physically.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Nothing too nothing too crazy. I just mean in this dramatic duel, Daisy's just going to sneak up and do a spark on his butt.
Roll me
Oh,
a stealth roll first, and then roll the
Yeah,
spark.
sure. We'll do quick.
Here, he's gonna roll this to see if he can notice you. 6. You need to beat at least a 6.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay, so he's currently attacking with 4d6.
All I can think of is quick, unless you want to turn a weakness into a strength. But
I'm gonna say no. Go and do quick.
yeah,
2d6
awkward
plus your quick.
size.
Yeah.
too small. Also a 6.
Okay. Meets it, beats it. That's fine. You sneak around him. And then
Just
roll
walks
spark.
up. What is?
Because he was just setting difficulty. So yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Roll spark and anything you have to tactically light an ass on fire.
Quick and smart is my.
I'll definitely give
Or
you
it's
smart.
just
I'll definitely give you smart.
like just going.
You're a wizard.
Not quick.
No, not quick. Let me give you smart though.
That's about all I can justify
That's fair.
for lighting a dude's ass on fire. That's a 6.
A 6.
The long way around.
It's not bad. Okay, so I will knock him down to 3d6 as he like. Again, his body can't react like he wants. So you light him on fire, and it's clear it's not good, but also he's got to make this swing. So Zelen, a 12.
All right. So what I want to do is basically just judo throw this axe.
Okay.
Just gonna catch it and yank it.
Sure.
So I want to. So with the rogue powers, can I do both deflect and pickpocket?
Absolutely. That's exactly what this maneuver is.
All right.
Yep.
Oh,
Not enough.
I'm gonna drama die.
Okay.
Some dramatic dice.
I'm gonna do it again. I really
Okay.
want this to work. Damn it!
Wow. Okay.
Holy fuck.
You're close in so many ways is the thing.
Do you prefer the drama of being hit, or would you prefer the drama of being intervened?
You spent a lot of drama dice on this already. So
doing more is gonna be bad for my
risky. All right. So
continued endurance.
here's what happens.
Well, it sounds like Victoria is gonna
Oh.
do something.
Yeah, Victoria, what you got?
Well, that's what I was asking. If you wanted me to, or if you would prefer I don't.
I am fine with Victoria intervening.
Okay.
Team
Um,
Team attack, go. Cross counter.
time for leap. It says it is called.
Ah, yeah. Roll that attack. Perfect.
Would that just be the 5d6?
Yes, you don't get the you're inside, so there's no bright light
But what if I'm just so perceptive?
right now. Oh, I know what's happening.
Boo.
All right,
Fine, I'll drama dice. Why not?
kick it in there. Yeah, let's go.
Why?
6. Okay. So, Victoria endurance. Okay.
Oh, he's so powerful.
He's pretty strong. So the three of you like go to prevent him from doing what he's being forced to do. His attack just rockets forward. He's fighting it at every step, but the control is too strong. Zelen, you attempt to throw the axe, and you get a hold of it, but the weight of the force is much stronger than you expected. This axe is magical. It seems it's not a normal weapon, and as you like are being buckled down upon, Victoria, you leap into action, kind of like batting the blade of the axe out of the way and preparing to strike. But your blade finds purchase, and Timothy's frame just kind of absorbs the blow, and he is like kind of stuck in this in this like scuffle with you guys. I will say you'll take the damage that Zelen would have taken, but it's going to be halved because you're protecting someone. Okay, so you were taking 2. As like you deflect the blade out of the way, and like just the force of like running into this kind of like pops you in the chest, and you feel a little bit out of like the air comes out of you, but you are not. I keep hitting my chest. The air comes out of you, but you're not like knocked out. I I'm gonna let you guys have another round of actions here. What do you guys want to do? He's kind of locked into combat with you. He can't move as easily as he was before.
Time to put Timony down. Just kidding.
Kill. Kill.
All right. Well,
gonna kill.
it's. All right. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm fine with spending a little more endurance. I'm going to use telekinesis to take all these chains and shackles and just
Ooh.
kind of drop them on them.
Hell yeah. Okay, that's going to be an extra 46 because these are not normal chains.
All right. So just a telekinesis attack with the stuff, which with an extra 4, you say.
Yes, I do.
Alrighty.
I
Uh,
do we have all of our old abilities
Yes, you
while
do.
in here?
You,
I-
you don't lose that stuff, yeah.
I could give you a buff before this action if you'd like.
sure.
What kind of roll is this? Is this a strength roll or an attack roll?
This is an attack that I'm doing.
Okay, then I can, at the expense of 10 endurance, give you my +3 attack buff.
Just unloading dice onto this child.
Yeah.
Which lasts for the rest of the encounter. So if you want to kill Timothy,
I.
you
Well,
don't
I'm
you
not
don't have
trying
to
to deal damage to him so much as just cover him in chains, and then Daisy could maybe just snag the axe.
With all those extra dice, the chains will be very effective. I will say.
Yeah, all I was asking was which roll you are trying to make, so I know which buff to give you.
It is a. So it's
'Cause
a
I could buff your-
telekinesis.
Because I could buff strength or I could buff attack, and if this counts as an attack roll, then I would buff attack.
Mhm.
So, well, attack adds to the damage
But-
multipliers.
Yeah, I'd. Alas.
Unless dice or Wordsy, if you could just let me add it to the roll.
I think we can let that happen. That's fine.
All right.
Because it. Okay.
If this isn't some insane number, I'll be very disappointed.
This is a lot of dice.
Victoria. How's Victoria buffing?
Yeah, I'm curious. What does the buff look like?
She has different musical sequences for each chord.
Ah, cool.
But I don't know what her instruments look like in here. Did those get changed too? She might
your,
just have to sing it.
your sword and shield would be Bolero, and your other guitar. What the fuck was the name of
Wow, fake fan.
it? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Cardinal.
Cardinal. Shit. My brain sucks.
No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
Cardinal Bolero. I got one.
That might be the worst 14d6 I've ever seen.
That was pretty rough.
Yeah, it did
10.
only wind up being a 10.
Okay, with a 10,
There are 4 ones in there.
he is going to attempt to resist this. His defense roll isn't super high. His attack roll is. So he can technically beat this.
Skeep lug day.
He did not. Okay,
Ha.
You tiny little bitch.
so
Get back to leg day, kid.
it's more he's being affected by Gliz to make him worse.
Well,
I am under the effect.
Uh,
I could kick your ass in real life.
yeah, I have some. There's some stuff to talk about during overtime. But yes, So Victoria, your voice lets out some beautiful notes, and this emboldens Zellen's chain attack, which clatters around Timony, and he is restrained, unable to move entirely. Daisy, the axe is yours if you wish it.
Yeah, Daisy prods it away out of his fingers.
With the axe out of his hands, he goes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I couldn't.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, Timothy, it's fine. We get it. You might still need to touch that again. Here, try it.
He touches it and goes, I'm sorry. It's he makes me say things I don't want to say.
It pitches you down a little. Interesting.
I don't know why this is happening. I don't sound like this. Also,
We'll be done soon.
okay.
She's already going up the stairs. Like, feel free to continue the conversation, but she's leaving.
Yeah, I gotcha. You guys have to get up there. There's a lock on the door. I don't. There's a special color combination. I know it. The last two are blue and yellow. Just. I'm sorry I couldn't be more help. I can't move from here.
Don't worry, Timothy. We'll get you. We'll be done soon. And then
Okay.
We'll get out of here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you sweetheart like that. That was really mean.
Okay.
He's just so sorry.
Oh, conflict. Was there confliction in Zelen there for a second? Daisy gives a look, a little bit. Daisy is looking.
At who? At what?
No.
Victoria, because you're the first one up
Mhm.
the stairs, you do see the door has a little door lock with 3 colors on it: red, yellow, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
There are buttons that would need to be depressed in order.
Well, we were told remember red, and he said the last two are blue and yellow in that
Mhm.
order, right?
Correct.
Believe so. Yeah.
Seems like a safe bet then. Red, blue, yellow.
Okay. You hit red, blue, and yellow, and it says "Gliz bitter do." And as you hit the buttons, the sight you see is one not for the faint of heart.
Oh.
On a bed, lounging in a robe, is is the barbarian Gliz mentioned at the beginning. Around him are images of his conquest, as well as a great deal of a great deal of gold and armors and whatnot. You see at the foot of the bed, with a chain around the old neck, is Christopher Lark, gagged and bound. That Gliz yanks the chain and says, I see you've made it into the inner chamber.
Very dark expression. Victoria gives a single glance to Daisy, who did pick up that scroll.
Yeah, all right.
So does this just look like Gliz, or does it look like Buff Man with Gliz head? Ah, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, Buff Riku, we meet again. Good to see you, buddy.
Look at this man.
While you are when you look at
Daisy gives like a 1 second gesture.
when you look at
Grit's teeth visible.
I know. It's the expression she has.
Maybe if you have all come to your senses, you can see that I, as a nicer gentleman than most, will allow you the pleasure of joining my harem.
Draw sword.
That's cute. I'm a 20th level barbarian. I don't think you would do much. Now, in this world,
I do have a question.
Oh yes, the MILF.
We all take a moment to recover.
Oh, he stopped her in her tracks.
You may ask, of course.
Gliz,
This
if
is
you
the
die in
sound
this
of
game,
the
you die
droplets.
for real.
Yeah.
That is more or less what you wanted to ask.
Yeah, it's are you physically tied to this game like the rest of us?
I mean, I'm the I am the game master. So
Yeah, but is your physical form tied to this game?
of course not. I would never put myself in direct danger like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
It's like
Oh.
But is it anywhere within this realm?
no, I wait. I don't have to answer your question. Listen, if you're here to bid the D and serve me, then I can answer all the questions you want. But you know, I think that's enough questions.
While he's saying this, Victoria would like to use one of her skills.
Okay.
She would like to use Light of Truth.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's very good. Okay. So you hold your Fellblade aloft. Roll Light of Truth. So that's 3d6 plus 2d6 plus anything else you think might be relevant here.
Perception?
Yes, it would actually.
Could I
Get
add
that perfect
passion
blend.
for the righteous fury?
Sure. Wait, that seems fine. You're very upset. That's a lot of force.
12,
That's
16, 20.
20. Yeah. So you hold your sword aloft. Like,
In his fucking face.
you know how you know Woody when he takes that step forward.
The best moment in Kingdom Hearts 3, you mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um,
The bar
you
gun.
like so Zell and Daisy, you hear a metal greave just go as Victoria like stomps forward and holds the sword aloft. The ground before Gliz is littered with arcane traps. He was trying to like goad you into coming over to trap you and then do things with you. But you reveal these traps. Some of them explosive, some of them just like to like obscure your motion. And he goes, "Wow, I guess someone read the strategy guide. Sure. You don't strike me much as like a gamer, so color me impressed."
I bet my score in Tetris is better than yours.
Aeon's Online World Champ.
What?
That's true.
That game never even got out of beta. What are you talking about?
Look it up, poser.
I am not a poser. I'm a okay. Hold up. I'm not a poser. I'm actually a nice guy. So, so
I'm falling back on that one, huh?
Gliz,
What does the staff
I-
say?
would you like to roll lie detector, Daisy?
Yes.
Also, there's no indication of.
You can because you've revealed them. They are revealed to everybody. You could make your way through without touching a single one of them. If you did not know they were there, you would probably hit one or two.
Okay.
Anyways, yes, I just for chuckles, I'm gonna roll with intuitive.
By all means, that's very astute of you.
Oh wow.
to say, not a nice guy.
So Daisy, that flower on the edge of your plant, the petals turn red into a red X, and you do hear a noise. And
Oh,
Christopher, kind of like, through the gag is like, still doing his announcing shtick is like, looks like we got another one wrong there, Gliz. But
All
Oh,
right.
damn, Daisy's actually warming up to Christopher now.
Daisy, with that lie detector, everything he just spoke about is a lie. He is here.
Ah,
And I'm assuming that the light ability didn't reveal his position, or
With a when you, if you got closer, I was going to say more about the scene.
I was going to at least approach Christopher.
Okay, you approach Christopher and
Get that
Glizz's
freaking gag out of his mouth.
as you approach Glizz, like Glither, the barbarian, stands up to his full height. He's massive, and he goes, "I did not say you could approach."
Literally does not regard him.
Then I'm gonna have you roll some initiative, and we will end our session right here.
Gasp.